Hi, welcome back. This is going to be my second video for stemless wine glasses that are stainless steel. In this order, the customer requested that I do 3 of them, and they're all painted and ready to go. Upcoming, I am going to attempt to do a can koozie. It is a 12-ounce stainless steel can koozie. This is something that I've had requested, and this 12-ounce one is going to be my trial run. And I'm not sure what I'm going to put on it yet, but that will be in an upcoming video. In addition to that, I'm also going to be doing a 10-ounce stainless steel tumbler for myself. I do like the smaller cups on occasion, and I am going to attempt to do a 10-ounce. Okay, so on to my 3 cups that I'm going to be doing. The customer did not have any specifications as to what colors or combinations of glitter they wanted, just that they all be different, and the customer did specify the saying or decals that they wanted on them, but not the color combinations. So for the first one, I decided to do purple, and you'll see here that I tried to put a paper towel roll underneath the cup to help me spin the cup as I was putting the glitter on. This was something that I had seen somebody else do, and I just wanted to try. It ended up really not working out for me, so I probably won't do that method in future videos, but I did attempt it for this one. So this is a purple chunkier glitter that I put on after my first layer of epoxy, and the fine glitters are the ones that I use to coat the entire cup. Trying to fix the lighting so you get a really good idea of how the colors actually look. I really do like the purple color, and especially after I put the epoxy on, it really pops, and I really like this color combination. Alright, so getting started. If you watched my Disney tumbler that I previously had done, you will see me use the hairspray method. This is a method that I find most cost effective and useful, trying to put glitter on a cup. It's a regular dollar store can of hairspray, and that's been the easiest and best method I have found so far about how to put glitter on your cup and get it to stay there. Alright, so here are my 2 purple glitters. I just put them in small containers instead of the baggies there, and I'm just going to do the darker on the bottom and do kind of a gradient to the lighter color from there down to the edge. And as I said, the chunkier glitter will go on my first layer of epoxy, and just gives a little bit of dimension, I feel, to the cup. Sorry, my work surface was a little slippery there with this wax paper moving around. Um, just a reminder, you do not want to spray directly on your wax paper. You want to spray kind of away from your work area, because any hairspray that gets put on that wax paper when you put your glitter on, it will stick, and then you won't be able to get the glitter back into your little canisters. And I forgot to open the glitter before I sprayed. And those cups are actually very well made. They don't just pop open. You actually have to push them to get them to open. So very good canisters for glitter so you don't make a mess. I have never done these wine glass stainless steel cups, so this was a new adventure for me. And some things that I did learn were when you put your epoxy on, my turner had a football at the end, and because the cup mouth is so narrow and the bottom of it is so round that it tends to have all of the epoxy want to run towards your football, so towards the mouth of the cup, which caused me to have to do extra layers of epoxy because I had to sand off the buildup that ended up around the mouth of the cup. So here you'll just see me doing multiple layers of glitter and putting it back in my cup, and just going all the way around this tumbler, this mini wine glass tumbler. So what I was showing you there is just the spot that I missed, so I'm just going to go back and um, coat that evenly, and you will see that I'm going horizontally, not vertically with my glitter, and that's so I don't get odd peaks and valleys and a jagged rim all the way around. Although I don't want it to be a perfect rim because I want it to blend, I don't want it to be so jagged either. I want to have a nice smooth transition from the dark purple to the light purple. And I also do the bottom of my cups. I've seen many videos where people don't do the bottom or they tape off the bottom. I like the look of a fully glittered cup. If that's what it's going to be, I like to see it on the bottom as well. That's a personal preference. Nobody else has to do that. That's just my personal opinion about how my cups look. Don't forget to tap off your excess, and you sometimes will need to like forcefully tap to get any excess off, just so it's not clumping and making it hard to epoxy, because if you have clumps of glitter on your cups and when you go to epoxy you're going to have a huge wave in your epoxy and it's not going to be nice and smooth and glass-like. So tap off as much that's not going to stay right now to avoid having that in the epoxy phase. Okay, so now I'm going to start with the lighter purple. As you can see, the dark purple doesn't go in a perfect even line, and that's a good thing because I don't want it to be a color block of dark purple then light purple. I want them to blend. So I spray more around the rim of the cup and sprinkle it, and what catches will into the middle of the cup there, I'll be able to blend that, and then I'll just have the pure lighter purple towards the top, trying to give a good mix so it's not separated by dark purple, light purple. I'd like to have it nice, even gradient all the way through the cup. Here you'll see me blending, and just again I want to make sure that I don't have a solid line of the two different colored purples. Okay, so now as I fill in the area between my last layer of purple and the very top of the cup, you'll see me using the paper towel roll. This is the first time I've tried that, and it did help me to spin the cup around, but I don't feel like I had a good control of the cup using that method, so I probably won't do that again in the future. Um, and it didn't allow me to be able to shake off the excess easily either, so it didn't really work out for me, but it did hold the cup up so that it was off the table. But I, again, probably wouldn't do that again in the future. You'll see me rubbing a little bit on this cup, and that's what I'm doing is I'm getting some of the excess off. It didn't sit down quite as it should have, so I did, kind of brush it off, and I'll go again and apply some more hairspray and glitter to make it even. So I ended up adding some colors here. So it's purple and some pink because I wanted it to really show a nice gradient from a dark color up to the lighter purple, but it didn't have any other light purple colors, so I mixed it with some pink to get the final product, and I ended up really liking it. I originally just started off with purple, and that's just where I was going to go with this cup, and I really like how it came out. You'll see at the end of the video the final version of the cup with the epoxy, and I think it looks great. You can't tell that it was like a pink color. It just looks all purple, which is exactly what I wanted anyway. Okay, so now you can really see the basis of this cup. This is going to be how it looks, and then I'm going to do a layer of epoxy and decal it and move on to my next cup. So while that one is spinning, I'll be working on my second cup out of 3 that I have for this order. Okay, so I'm not going to show you how to go through the whole process again. It's just the same, it's just with a different color of glitter. So I got 2 different colors of glitter with this Martha Stewart brand, and I love this turquoise color. The other color I got is a dark blue, but by far my favorite glitter is this color right here. And I did this one all through the all covered in turquoise, and this ends up being my favorite cup. This one is a silver cup that I'm doing dark gray silver on the bottom and doing a gradient much like the purple all the way to the lighter color on the top. So here is that silver cup on its final layer of epoxy, and the customer requested that it says her recipient's name, which is Kelly. And here's the turquoise cup. She requested a mama bear image, and I absolutely love that cup. And here is the purple, and the customer again requested that this cup, or one of these cups, would say adventure awaits. And like I said, I love how the blue turquoise color sparkles in the camera light, and I really love how the silver looks like dark on the bottom and lighter on the top. So thank you for watching my video, and let me know if you have anything that you would like to see. I will gladly make a video showing that. And until next time, thank you for watching.